Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Cast. Welcome back to another episode of Haikyuu. This time we are on Season 1, Episode 25, the Season 1 finale. In the last episode, we had the emotional finale to the Inter-High tournament with Karasuno, unfortunately, or I wouldn't say unfortunately, but Karasuno taking the L against Seijo. They fought hard, both teams fought really hard. It was a good match and I think everybody can be proud of, but as we saw in the after credits, it still hurts to lose, but we're gonna move on. There's always gonna be the next tournament, which I don't know how long until the next tournament, but it'll be okay. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is the third years, but I'll talk about that later. Like I said, the next tournament probably isn't going to be for quite a while, so maybe we're going to do some traveling, maybe go to some enemy schools, or, go to some rival schools, play some more practice matches, maybe just do some more practicing in general. I would like to see the team travel a little bit, get to see some different locations. I think that would be pretty neat. But with this being a season finale and with it being so open-ended right now, I imagine we're going to spend this episode maybe establishing something new, like maybe a new rival team, a new goal, a new plot point, or something to segue us into season 2, because maybe you guys can let me know. I don't know exactly how long it was between season 1 and season 2, so I think they're probably going to want to give us some kind of a cliffhanger, but I guess we're going to have to see. The more observing of you guys might notice that I don't have any lenses in my glasses right now. These aren't prescription glasses, by the way, but I actually broke these glasses. I broke them the other day on my stream where I accidentally punched myself in the face while wearing the glasses and broke them. I can't really describe that to you in a way that makes sense, but yeah, I broke the glasses, I popped one of the lenses out, so I just took out the other one. So until I get a new pair, I'm just gonna have to look like a pretentious hipster with no lenses in my glasses. I don't want to take them off because I wore them in every video. I don't want to ruin the aesthetic. So we're just gonna keep with it. I know it might look a little bit dumb, but whatever. It's all good. If you want to check out the next episodes right now, they are over on my Patreon. The OVA is coming next, so that'll be available on the Soul tier, and we are already started on Season 2 over on the Ascended tier. Those reactions, of course, are also extended length, meaning that you get more reaction and more discussion to go along with each and every video. You can also go follow me over on my socials, such as my Twitter, my Instagram, my Twitch, my Throne. Check out all the links in the description. Alright, let's see what the season finale has in store for us. Is it going to be a little bit of a recap here at the end? They've definitely got a lot to reflect on. I just hope they take it in stride, you know? Because ultimately they did do a really, really good job. Better than anybody could have expected them to do. They didn't have an exit like Tokonami did. I love that. The imagery. The outstretched arms like the wings. It's very cool. Yeah, it would be hard to go back to normal school life like that. They need to get back in the gym. Just get that energy out or something. It's the only way that I can think to do it. I can kind of appreciate how differently they all feel about it. Notably the third years, which have a special case with all that. It's such a natural feeling to feel like you maybe could have done more. I don't know if that's what he's feeling, but it's hard not to be frustrated, even though they did outstanding, pretty much to any standard. Also, this is going to be the last time I see this opening. A little bit unfortunate, but I'm always excited to see more. Episode 25, the third day. Oh, we're actually going to go back to the tournament and see what's going on with this. That's pretty cool. I like that, actually. Oh my god, his voice is so deep. Yeah, I don't know, Seijo. As much as you deserve to be here, Shiro Torizawa has just been established as such a powerhouse that I don't see you beating them. Right. It's fine to go through it, but... Oh, man. That's crazy mature and responsible of him, but I don't know.
あいつらメインの新体制チームでスタートした方がチームとしては絶対に。
大地、
Why don't you ask them?
それって本音？確かに大地は首相っていう重い立場だけど、自分を完全に殺す必要ないんじゃねえの？前からそう。
See what they think as well, you know?
そうじゃないなら最後くらいもっとやりたいようにやんなよ。
I don't want them to call it quits there.
俺は言った通り残る。
There you go, Suga.
くださいって言われたら、そん時考える。大地と朝日がいなくてもな。
There you go. Good, good.
希望じゃないし、1、2年に出て行ってくださいって言われたらへこむ。俺は俺だって。
Of course he wants to stay. Yep.
お前らとまだバレーして。
Daichi arguably has like the longest standing desire to win from anyone here on Karsuno, thinking back to the flashbacks, and because he's older. What do you think, Shimizu? She's a third year as well. Oh? Damn, I feel for them though. But fortunately, I don't think any of these guys want them to leave either. It's that feeling of like, if I would have just saved that 1 point, maybe we could have won type feeling. But it's just not productive. You're a person, not a machine. Talk to one another, come on. It's like a good avenue of getting through it. I don't know if I could call that fun, but... Yeah. Understandable. Stakes have gotten a little bit higher, though. I mean, they don't feel something entirely different. You know, they think about their mistakes too. I don't think that's true, though. I hope that's where he's going with this. I don't think you necessarily need to be good to have fun. Yeah. It really goes back to what I was saying about it in the first place. The failure only builds up to a more satisfying victory, you know? If you try your first time and you win, it's like, okay. But if you fail and fail and fail till you finally get it, the gratification is crazy. It's crazy that they get individual counseling about this sort of stuff. Can't relate. Damn.
先生、俺メリットがあるからバレエやってるんじゃないんです。
Yeah. I see where this guy's coming from. He's just trying to look out for him. Yeah. I don't know. I think you gotta give him a chance still. Damn, this is such a hard position to be in. Man, that's really tough because honestly, I understand where he's coming from. It's their job as adults, as educators, to be, you know, looking out for them, ultimately wanting what's best for the future. I think, you know, there's the whole sentiment that it's like, if you're not going to go big time, then why waste all your time and jeopardize exactly what you're doing? Because, you know, Japan and just generally schools in Asia in general, but Japan specifically, not easy, you know. High school's not easy, university's not easy. None of it's really that easy. It's a lot more difficult compared to like maybe some Western countries like the US, for example. I mean, speaking personally, obviously, I'm not like top or bottom of the class, I would say. I'm just somewhere in the middle, but I didn't have to do very much studying to get through high school. If I intended to, I could have played sports very easily throughout high school and not really been too much worse off for it. But ultimately, if you're going to suffer, then, grades wise, if you're going to suffer, then I totally understand the concern. But at the same time, it's like Suga said, ultimately, it's not for merit. This is something that he feels he needs to do. And I think more than anything in life, I find it true that I personally fear regret and missing out. It's kind of like that FOMO, You don't want to like completely not do something that you really want to do and end up looking back and regretting it, because that's a really, really difficult thing to forgive yourself for. So, I mean, ultimately, there is no right or wrong answer here. Well, I say that, but I think it is a wrong answer to ignore your heart and what you really, really want when it comes to something like this, at least. There's nothing inherently wrong with volleyball, so I say go for it. If you end up suffering so much in your studies that it actually genuinely starts jeopardizing your future, it might be a time, once again, to reevaluate and relook at things, but you never know until you try. So I say, in this instance, let someone like Suga, let him stay on the team, but make him aware, That's all you can really do. It's his life to live. He has to make his own decisions, because that's a huge part of growing up. You can't tell people what to do forever. You can advise, but you can't make that call for them. They need to see how it goes for themselves. That's the only way they're going to really accept it. I'm not sure if that's a good call. I mean, maybe give him some time to reflect, but also getting right back to it might be good in its own way. You never know. Maybe not with these guys. I feel like they'll be more determined than ever. That's exactly relating to this situation. It's like they have to have their own agency. That's how you grow most. I love that so much. Yep. Damn. That's pretty cool visuals. I like that. It seems like this guy is like the one team. He's a one-man army. He's the only player we've seen from there. Is it though? Is it everything? I don't know. Maybe in a literal sense, but maybe not emotionally. I mean, as tough as this is to see them go through, it's hard not to be jealous of somebody that has this much passion over something. Ah, come on, don't do that to me. Put your uniform on. Practice.
僕はきっと止める。一時の感情で動くべきでないこともある。ただ、何度でも挑戦できることならば選択肢はあると僕は思っています。
True enough.
試験に落ちることがどうってことないなんて言いません。難関を超えていくには相応の努力や我慢、犠牲が必要です。君たちが部活に費やす時間も他の子らは勉強や将来確実にためになることに費やしていて、そこには当然差が生まれる。
All good things come with sacrifices, though.
大きく後悔するかもしれない。
There's regret paved in either path you take.
選んでください。君たちが5年後、10年後に後悔し
That was exactly what I was about to say. Choose the path that you'll regret the least. I forget. I've heard that in another anime, and I don't remember which, but it's a quote that's always stuck with me. I think it's from Attack on Titan. They're in a silent agreement with each other. It's almost like it doesn't need to be said.
着く頃だな。
おう。
勝った方が全国に進むんだな。いっぱい試合すんだな。
おう。
But it's gonna feel so good once you actually get there. You know, assuming you do. I get this way at 3 a.m. sometimes. This is healthy. It may not seem it, but it definitely is. Just shows how much they want it. It's so compelling, and I don't know why. It just hits home. I just know how it feels. It's been a while, though. It's been a while. Okay, I don't know how exactly you end up in that position in sports, but now they just like suplexed him over in the corner.
謝んねえ。謝んなきゃいけないようなトスはあげねえ。コートに残るのは強いやつだけ。
Ultimately, yeah.
時間ない。止まってる暇ない。
You only get so long in high school before you can eventually stop. Oh!
清水先輩。
あと、あんまり規制を発しないように。
This is the most we heard her ever speak. And this is how you get her to stop speaking.
先輩たち今日休みじゃ。
I mean, they're gonna feel similar. They're ready to get back at it. Cheese.
おいおいおい。3年が引退なんかするわけねえだろ。
Yep.
どういうことですか。3年生は残りますよね。春高に行くって言ったの変わらないですよね。
Maybe. Yes. Let them tell you themselves.
早く。
変わらない。
Nice.
遅いっすよ。
That's good. I'm glad. I'm relieved. I was hoping so.
春高。
Hey, there's that Suga smile. You love to see it.
誰か物好きなやつ。
You don't know them well enough, Yadukai. Oh, this is great.
お前ら元気じゃねえか。改めてご指導よろしくお願いします。
I do hope they take in a little bit of that Seijo coaching mentality a little bit. They need to have their own agency and stuff. I think that'll do them wonders. Be their support, but not their reliance.
俺たちはそれに劣った。それが現時点での結果で事実だ。で、今日のインターハイ決勝。優勝は
Who do you think? Yep.
白鳥沢だ。
I'm really curious about him. What's his story? Is he the complete, utter beast that he is made out to be? Has he always been that way? I don't know. Usually stories don't run like that.
次の目標はもう分かってると思うが、春高だ。出場する3年にとっては文字通り最後の戦いになる。
For sure that time?
春高。
Damn.
小
Okay.
さな巨人の行った舞台。
昔カラスノが一度だけ行った舞台、東京オレンジコートだ。もう一度あそこへ行く。
Yep. Damn right you are. It's a quick enough recovery. And we're gonna have a lot of different people seeing you there. Hopefully. I wonder if they ever play any volleyball outside. That'd be kind of cool. Probably not though.
絶対に勝つぞ。俺たちでみんなで
The walls are only going to get bigger, though, as we know. There are better teams than Seijo, but they're moving in a good direction. You can see it on their face.
目の前に立ちはだかる高い高い壁
Yep. Gotta get that view from the summit.
次入れた。
お願いします持ってこ
Last quick of the season. Open those eyes. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
ー頂の景色
Yeah! Damn right. That's my favorite quote from the show. If you can't tell. Alright, cool. Nice, nice. Lovely episode. Alright, well that was season 1 of Haikyuu. It's been a long journey, honestly. I've been watching this show for quite a few months now, and it was great, honestly. This episode was a little bit surprising to me because I thought they were going to establish something more. I mean, I guess they kind of did with the spring tournament, but we got a little bit of ways before then. Hopefully we're going to see that sometime in season 2. I don't know if this is necessarily true, but one person in the comments said that season 1 is overall the worst season and that season 2 is even much better. And if that's true, then that is a great sign. So I'm honestly, that just makes me more excited to watch it. Yeah, honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. Although it does make me a little bit sad thinking about it because that will be the third year's actual last tournament, which is a little bit sad, you know? And it feels like, I don't know, Karasuno won't feel like Karasuno without Suga and Daichi and Asahi, but hey, who knows, man, who knows? Next up is an OVA I was told to watch, but then after that we're getting straight into season 2. Like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm already quite deep into season 2 over on Patreon, so please go check that out. Thank you so much for watching my reactions to the first season of Haikyuu. If there's anything I can do better, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to respond. I'm always in the comments reading everything you guys have to say, so once again, thank you so much for the comments that you do leave, but I guess I will see you next time. Later.